Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, a lot of what I say in this video isn't going to make any sense. Just try to follow along, I promise. So today was supposed to be another Halloween decor hunting video. But today, as of, me shooting this, is Thursday. So this video is supposed to come out tomorrow. And Halloween hunting hasn't been going very well. It's strange. The closer we get, the less I'm finding. The less good stuff. They have a lot of cheesy stuff. The day I went to HomeSense and I bought my witch girl, I had footage for you in that video, she was awesome and the stuff there was awesome. But when I went to HomeSense again 2 days ago, the stuff there was hideous. No offense if you like this whole spooky gnome situation that's going on, but so much of it was these Halloween gnomes and felted and ugly. It looked like a child and not even an artistically inclined child made it. And a lot of the stuff that they had was that felt, but those, those wooden signs that you can sit on a table or whatever, that, but it was felted on the front with gnomes. So much of that sort of thing, and a lot of generic fall. The only thing that I saw the last time I went to HomeSense that was of any note was this. I think it was a candle holder, and it had bats on it. That was cute. I'll give that. But other than that, everything else was just a little too over the top for me. I told you before, I prefer spooky decor that I could leave out all the time, and a lot of it was very Happy Halloween, and they still had the skeleton bride and groom on the motorcycle. I don't know if those are just not selling or what's up, but those they had a lot of those. I don't remember if it was a week or 2 weeks ago, but Alyssa had gone to Michael's and they had nothing. And then 2 days later I called Michael's and I was like, hey, do you guys have anything Halloween out yet? She was like, oh yeah, we have a fair amount. And so I rushed over there and I went to Michael's, and they actually do have a fair amount of their Halloween stuff out. They don't have all of it yet, and of course they don't have a couple of the pieces that I've been wanting or looking for, but they had, they have a fair amount of stuff set up. And I just need to tell you this story because this is the most aggressive thing I've ever experienced in my life. I don't remember if I got a shot of this pillow or not, but if I do, I'll insert it here. But they had this pillow, and it was a coffin, and it had pom-poms all around the edges, and the front of it said rest in peace, and it was so cute. But there was only one of them, and it was on the very, very top shelf, which I'm 3 feet tall, so that's never gonna happen. So I tried to find an employee. I couldn't find an employee, so I was gonna do what I usually do when I need help, and that's just sit there and look up at the pillow, and usually someone comes along and helps me. That's not what happened this time. This was the first time this has ever happened to me. I'm sitting right in front of it, I'm as close to the pillow as I am to the camera, so that's what, not even a foot? But it's way up there. And this lady walks through the Halloween section, and she goes, ooh, and she sees the pillow, and she literally reaches over me and grabs the pillow and buys it. She reached over me and grabbed it and bought it. I have never experienced anything like that before in my life. It was so bizarre. So she bought the pillow. I've never experienced anything like that. I wish I would have said something, but I was just so absolutely gobsmacked that I didn't say anything. I was like, this really did happen. So she bought that. So I think all I bought from Michael's that day was they did have the witch parking sign that I wanted to use to cover the cat litter. I actually used it in last week's video, but you could hardly see it. It's right here, actually. I'll just grab it. It actually is metal, which is kind of cool. Let's see. Witch parking. I really thought it said all others will be towed, but this one says violators will be, no, violators will have a spell cast on them, which is much less interesting than violators will be towed, if you ask me. But, this is the witch parking sign, so it'll go in front of the litter box in YouTube videos. Not right now, apparently, but in the future. And then I bought, a white tablecloth that has black bats all over it so that I can use it for backgrounds in Halloween videos because I have 2 edited now, which is great, out of the 5 I've shot. So I'm really running behind. Today's September 9th, and usually I have Halloween way done by now, so I'm really running behind. Part of this video was going to be, we were going to go to the new Spear Halloween, the one that's opening a little bit closer to me, one that's even easier for me to get to, and I can get by myself, and I was going to really take you through it because I'd be by myself, I could really. But it was supposed to open Tuesday, and it's still not open. Here's Thursday. So when it does open, I'll take you there, but I don't know what to do. And there's still, a couple of things that they have that I want for videos in October, but I don't, like, what's the point in ordering online? But they're not in store in my other Spirit, so I'm hoping this new one will have it. If not, I might just have to order, which is dumb. But, like, this isn't really a spoiler because it might not happen because I can't find it, but in past years I usually do Tuesday reviews in Halloween, or like kits from Spirit Halloween, right? So they have a kit this year that's the Corpse Bride. And I did the Corpse Bride as like a whole makeup look last year, so I really want to get it, but it's not at my other Spirit. And it's actually sold out online right now too. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Did I take any other video for you anywhere else? Let me see. Some of the spooky stuff from Yankee Candle this year is actually quite cute. I didn't like most of the collection until I actually went in the store, and they had those, they make like lampshades for their candles, you know what I mean? It's very cute. And they had one that had pumpkins, and there were like cutouts of moons on it, and then there was like an owl. So that's really cute. And they had another one that's orange with like silhouettes of kids trick-or-treating and a cat and a spooky tree and that sort of thing. I really wish that one wasn't orange. I wish it was, I don't know, because I really like it, but I just don't do orange as much. But they also have like one of those holders for a candle, and it's a spooky house, but it doesn't light up, it doesn't do anything, it's kind of like not painted very well, so I didn't get that. But those are some of the Yankee Candle things that I thought were cute. Oh, they had this spooky house at PetSmart now for cats, and it's all cardboard, so they can like scratch. So I did buy that. I bought it for my younger sister's cat Heather, because I had bought her one of those like tents before. But she's too chubby for it, so this one I thought looked bigger, and she's been in it, and she scratches it, and I love it. I can hear her scratching it, actually, from my own bed at night, so I'm glad she likes it. And then Dollarama actually had some spooky KN95 masks. Now, I don't have to wear KN95 masks. I can get away with just my cloth ones, but my elder sister, she works in, I guess you could technically call it a medical field, so she has to wear KN95 masks, so I bought her some spooky masks. What else? Dollar Tree has a lot of their stuff out already. There weren't really a lot that I saw that was new to me this year. A lot of it was stuff I've seen before, and a lot of it was stuff I just wasn't interested in. They did have one sign that I thought was cute, and it said welcome, and it had like potion bottles. If I had a house, that would go on the front door probably. But other than that, they didn't have a whole lot there that I was interested in. Something Michael's did have that I forgot to mention, they have these like candelabras, like the kind that you can like hold or they sit, and they're just like beautiful. They have like these crystals that hang down. I just imagine them like looking very old school and very Victorian. They weren't even that expensive. They were like 20 bucks each. And again, if I had place to put them, totally, 100% would have bought, but did not buy. But yeah, Michael's has a lot of that sort of the pastel goth collection that they had last year, but they didn't have here in Canada as much last year. It was more of a States thing, and now they're finally bringing it here, so that's pretty great. Something I'm really disappointed in is the nails that I wear. The Impress nails, they launched their Halloween collection yesterday, and I've been waiting for them, and it's basically just the same stuff as last year. I really wanted like cute new designs, maybe a little more adulty looking, because a lot of the ones from last year are like a little bit juvenile. So I still might buy a couple of them, but like I'm not as excited as I wanted to be. Let me just show you. Hold on. I can get my camera to focus on my computer screen, can't I? Oh, please don't mind how messy my desk is, okay? Like, we're just going through it. We're going through it. And then I'll show you some of the things that I want from Michael's too that they don't actually have in store yet, because I have that open. Okay, so this is the Impress website. New arrivals. So these are some of their spooky nails. These ones I think are cute. They're pink, and like these ones with the bats. I'm not a big like gem on my nail person, but I think the spooky ones with the bats, it's almost enough to make me buy them. These ones over here with the sort of, I don't know, pumpkins and that sort of thing. That's one of the kits from last year. These ones are called Beneath. I can't tell how they're different from the nails I'm already wearing, because they also sell these ones, and these ones are just called all black. Like, is this not black? It looks black to me, and it doesn't give you a color description on the page. From dark solid colors to beautiful accents, this Halloween Impress, blah, 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 like it's just generic. It doesn't tell me. I don't understand. So last year, none of the places that I go to in person ever got the Halloween nails. So maybe it's this dark blue. It doesn't look dark purple to me. It just looks black. I don't know. The only Halloween nails that they've launched this year that I actually actively want are these ones. These sort of reddish, more coffin nails, if you will. I've seen them sort of in action, if you will, on their Instagram, and they look a lot more Like, they look darker in real life, and they look just very, like, elegant and gothic, and I think they're really cool. I really hate sugar skulls because it's just, like, the weirdest cultural appropriation that for some reason has been accepted. But the ones in the middle here that don't have the sugar skull on them, that are just flowers, are cute. I don't think they're cute enough for me to buy it, but I think they're cute. But you see what I mean about juvenile? Like, look at this mummy. I don't really like him. I like the witch on the broom and the pumpkin even, but I don't like the mummy. These are really freaking cute. I would totally buy these. They're just, it's called Dark Room. I'm sure they're just black, but that shape, I really like that. I have these from last year, glow in the dark. They're very long. Like, I didn't realize how long they were until I bought them, and I had to, like, cut off half the nail. These are also, I think, very juvenile. These ones aren't so bad. But I just, like, you see what I mean? Nothing really stands out. So let me show you some of the spooky stuff I want. So this little cauldron, I think is very cute. I totally want it, but it's also out of stock. It says, visit our contact store for availability. I have no concept of size. So it says 8.5 inches. So I'm assuming that means across. But I have no concept of what that means, so I still want it though. They also have these little ceramic cauldrons. I'm hoping that these show up in store. They're by Ashland, so they're like the Michaels ones that Michaels always has in stock. I really want like a nice little holder for my crystal ball, because right now it's sitting in this shitty plastic cauldron. So if I could get one of these ceramic ones, I would love that. I think the 6-inch one is probably the best. They also have this 5-inch mini cauldron. I'm not sure this one opens. I haven't seen any photos of it open, so I'm not totally sure. Of course, this is the one that's shipped to meable, but it has a beetle on the front, which is why I'm not totally certain I like it. Like, you know what I mean? I'm more of a plain girl, but this isn't shipped to me, of course. They finally have the Halloween wreath stuff on the website, which I've been waiting for this because I want it to put in some of my plants. Because, like, look at how cute this is! Oh, URL not found. Okay. Great, love it, but it's the moon with the bats in front of it. Look how cute it is. There's just a lot of cute little stuff to stick in some flowers this year. This sign I'm not convinced that I want, but I still think it's cute, which is kitchen. The sign that I do want is this one, which is Lair Apothecary. I want this sign so bad. I would pay the $40 for it. Of course, it's out of stock online, not available to ship, and I haven't seen it in my Michaels, but, like, this is the Michaels piece that I want this year, which is Lair Apothecary. I have nowhere to put it. I don't care. I want it. I just think it's so cute. This wreath could have been so cute, but I just don't think they did a very good job on it. Like, online, it looks fine, but in person, I've seen pictures on, Jay the Libra's Facebook group, and it kind of looks like really cheap. Like, it's definitely not worth $60, and I don't even think it's worth $44. I'd rather make one. They also have this cauldron there every year, like literally every year, and I've never bought it, and I've always wanted it. So if I see it this year, I am going to buy it, even if I just put a plant in it. It does say it's food safe, but I kind of want to put my neon pothos in it, just because I think it would be cute. And of course, I don't mean planted in it, I just mean sit the planter in it. But those are the things that I kind of want from Michaels this year. Of course, I haven't found any of them in stores. But yeah, that's all that's new now in the world of Halloween hunting for me. I haven't found a whole lot since I last talked to you. Not for lack of trying, though. Winners is so embarrassing. Oh my god, Winners has nothing. Winners has no Halloween. They have, like, some Halloween-themed candy bags. That's it. So, I don't know, I really feel like maybe that one day that I went to Winners and HomeSense, like, that was the only day that I found anything good, and I'm probably not going to find anything else good. But I'm really just waiting on Michaels now, and from the looks of it on social media, Walmart looks like it might get some good stuff. They also have a cauldron that's cute. Can you tell that I have a cauldron thing this year? I just want to put plants in them. But they have, like, so if our Walmart gets them, I'll buy it, but I won't hold my breath because Canadian Walmarts and American Walmarts seldom get the same stuff for some reason. Like, they usually get spooky pajamas, and I've never seen spooky pajamas in our Walmarts, other than, like, for kids. Anyway, I'm rambling now. I'll check back later. Hi, I realize this clip looks exactly the same as the last one. That's because I'm wearing the same pajamas, but it's just, like, 24 hours later. I was gonna go to Michael's yesterday, but it started, like, absolutely torrential downpouring, so I didn't go. Alyssa did drop off a skeleton. He's a full-size skeleton. He's just zip-tied up for now. It will be used in a craft during Halloween, but for now I just have the skeleton man in here. He's full size, but like my size. Like, we're probably the same height. So that's it. I have nothing else to show you in this video. I'm hoping that the Spirit Halloween at my mall opens soon so that I can go there and see if they have anything different than the other one, see if they have any of the stuff that I feel like the other one's been missing. That would be great. They're definitely taking their time setting it up, so we'll see. And then I'm also very excited because later today, in just a couple of hours from now, I will be going to see the new Candyman movie. I promised myself towards the beginning of the pandemic, when they delayed the release of the Candyman movie, that it would be my first foray back into theaters. And it's been out for like 2 weeks already, and I still haven't seen it, so I'm going to go today. There's a showing like in the middle of the afternoon, so I'm hoping the theater is empty, and I can just go by myself, and it'll be great. So yeah, that's what I'm doing today. I'm sorry this video wasn't very exciting. Halloween hunting hasn't been going very well, I guess, so I haven't had anything to show you. But thank you so much for watching anyway. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not subscribed already, and I guess I'll see you next time. Bye!